Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to get or collect the column statistics or density details in Snowflake. This is the second video from Snowflake real-time scenarios playlist. Here, there is a column called C underscore cust key. For this column, this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. So, minimum value and maximum value are nothing but statistics for this column or density details for this column. Like that, if you see another statistics 100% filled for the same column. This is the one more. And here another column C underscore market segment. And here if you see 5 distinct values for this column. And each column have different count. Machinery having 24 and furniture 22, household 20, building 18 and automobile 16. So these are all the statistics for column from given table. So now as part of this demo, I am going to show you how to collect these values. By default, Snowflake will provide these details when you query the data from the table. Okay, that one also I will show you, and I will write a procedure and will collect the all these details from for the all the columns from a given table. Let's see same in action. Let me log into Snowflake. I have already prepared the commands for this one or created the stored procedure. Okay, this is the worksheet demo on column statistics or density details. Let me zoom out. Yeah. Okay, so first step, set context for current SQL worksheet. This is the my current SQL worksheet. So here I am setting the context, role, warehouse, database, schema. I already created the database and schema. Schema is the public schema. I am going to use the public schema. So just create when you create any database. So by default, information underscore schema and public, these are the two schemas will be created by default when you create a database in Snowflake. So here, yeah, executed, context has been set, and then create a table public dot column underscore density details to store collected column or column statistics or density details. So here this is the table name and this is the one time table we have to create before running the procedure to store the column statistics or density details. This is the DB name, schema name, table name, column name, row count, filled percentage, null percentage, minimum value, maximum value, distinct values count, column values count, and insert TS is the default column. When you run the procedure, I mean, okay, columns will be inserted into this table. By that time, to tracking purpose, I added this column. So let me create this table. Table column underscore density details successfully created. Now create a stored procedure to get the column statistics or details. Okay, so here create or replace procedure ESP underscore column underscore density details and passing 3 input parameters here. Okay, declaring the 3 input parameters p underscore db name, p underscore schema name, p underscore table name. Returns varchar language SQL. You can write the stored procedure in Snowflake by using the different languages like SQL is nothing but a Snowflake scripting language, and JavaScript, Java, Python, and Scala. So in this demo, I am writing this procedure using language as SQL. Execute as caller. So we have two modes: execute mode, caller and owner. So here I mentioned caller, and here I mean to write any procedure there are blocks. Okay, declare box, block, declare block, and execution block and exception block. In this example, in this procedure I am using declare is the which is the optional, and main, okay, begin execution block is the mandatory, and exception block is also I mean not a mandatory, I mean optional, so I'm not using that. Okay, so in the declare block, I have declared three variables and one result set. So this result set get list of column names for the given table name and store them into result set. This is the result set name and this is the result set data type. Please note that this result set data type is available only in SQL procedure, I mean stored procedures. Okay, not you cannot use this result set while creating the table. Okay, so what is the default for result set? You have to provide one query. So this is the query. Select column name from information underscore schema dot columns. This is the metadata table where you can get all the column names for given schema name and table name within the database. Okay, so here I am declaring the cursor to for a result set, store the result sets which from this query. Okay, c1 is the cursor name and for result set. Now this is the execution block, I mean block. Okay, begin execution block will start from the begin, which is the mandatory. So here I mean within the procedure I am setting the context, use database name is this one is the dynamic SQL. To execute the dynamic SQL, we have to use the execute immediate keyword. Okay, so this will take as a string. You can pass directly string or variable. Okay, so this v underscore sql will have the command. Now here I am preparing the full table name by concatenating database name, schema name and table name with okay, this is the concatenate syntax. And then here I am deleting the existing records, okay, from the column density details table. You might have I mean run the procedure and collect the details I mean 2 days back. Now you are going to collect the again because we may have deleted some rows, inserted or updated as part of the okay BAU process. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, I'm opening the cursor by using the for loop, opening a cursor. Okay, and assigning the column name into local variable v underscore column name, and then I am preparing the insert statement, okay, to collect the statistics. So the entire logic has been written single insert statement. Okay, within the insert statement I have written all these values. This is the actual logic. So to get the row count for each column, ideally table count, select count star from table, that would be the, but here column wise I am running. So and this is the logic to calculate the filled percentage, sum of case when column name is not null then 1 else 0. So for each value I am okay counting, if value is there then 1 and then sum. Okay, so this is the filled percentage into 100 to get the percentage. Similar way for nulls percentage, here is null then 1 else 0. Okay, and then this is the column name and here distinct values. Okay, to get the distinct values from the uh, table for that column, and this is the minimum value, max value. This is the for each column how many values are there. So for that here I used the this list aggregate and object constructor. These are the two built-in functions. Okay, and then this is the from the table name. Anyhow, once we run this procedure, okay, we can take the this SQL statement from the query history. So this is the string. So because a table name and column name are coming from the table name is input parameter, and okay, by concatenating all the three input parameters, and column name is the which we got from the our result set. So this is the dynamic string. So to execute the dynamic statement, execute immediate is the clause. Okay, and pass the okay, and return once end loop is completed for all the columns. Okay, it will iterate, it will run the for each column, okay, for a given table. And then once return completed, so as I mentioned that here I didn't use the exception block, which is optional. Okay, so now let me compile this procedure. Function usb underscore columns underscore density details successfully created. Please note that in Snowflake, if you create a procedure, okay, but here you will see function only. Okay, for that function or procedure anything. And step 4, create a customer and line item tables to collect the sample, okay, columns details. So here these are the tables which I am going to collect the data. So this table I am going to create from the Snowflake sample data. Okay, so let me create the table with 100 rows only. Okay, I'm inserting, and this is the second table, line item. Okay, here we have a customer table with 100 rows. Okay, and then we are going to see 100, this one. Okay, so as I mentioned that, okay, we can see all the details over here, like what is the minimum value for this, okay, what is the maximum value. You can see all the field percentage and national, okay, here, okay, account value, what is the minimum value, maximum value, segment. Okay, these are the, you know let me, okay, let me, okay, yeah. So this is the, I mean, distinct, 5 distinct values are there for this column. And machinery, we can see this one here itself when you query the data from the table, but it would be very difficult to navigate this one. That's why, and we have to go and look for each and every table. Okay, instead of that, you can, you know calculate these values and store into our own table. Okay, by using this procedure. Okay, so now let me run the procedure. Step 5, execute stored procedure. So here I'm passing table, database name, schema name, and table name. So I'm going to run. This may take few minutes or seconds. So because this table having only 100 rows and 8 or 9 columns, that's why it finished very quickly. So execution just 4 seconds. Okay, completed successfully. Now I'm going to run the same procedure for another table, line item. Okay, so completed, and 8 seconds this time it took. Maybe columns are more for this column, for this table. Now verify column statistics which we collected. So here I am running. So now this table will have column statistics details for the 2 tables. Now we have, let me take the one column from one table instead of checking for all the. Okay, so here if you see here, yeah, so here, okay, see, this is the 100% we have, and 5 distinct values. Okay, and what are those, column, 5 columns. Okay, these are the 5 values for that column. Okay, column name is the this one, market segment, and household having 20, and building 18, automobile 16, machinery 24, and furniture 22. So here, like that, we can see, okay, this is the, and this is the, columns from directly you can get the details. Okay, here, so same values which I collected from the procedure. Now what I'm going to do, here I forgot one step. I mean, okay, let me update the, this column value for, okay, so 9 rows updated, because I just want to show field percentage and nulls percentage, that's why. And again, let me, this is the, I'm going to recalculate the, recollect the statistics for this customer table, because just now I modified, I mean, I updated one. So for this column again, completed. So here I have, okay, yeah, this one. So 9 rows updated out of 100. That means field percent is 91%, nulls percent is 9, okay, 9%, because for this column we have updated 9 rows. Okay, so this is the minimum value, this is the maximum value, and total counts are 91, because out of 100, 91 and 9 are the null values. So distinct will not count. Okay, count function will not consider the null values. So here in this we can see total 92. One is the null for 9 columns, remaining 91 are there. Okay, so now this is the insert statement. Okay, after running the procedure for each column we get, say example, if you run the procedure for one table, that table have the 3 columns. Okay, then we can see these insert statements, insert statement from the query history. So this one I already collected. If you want, go to query history from here. Okay, query history, and here we will see query history details, status, query status, and user. These are the filter conditions. So okay, this is the procedure which we ran, and this is the insert statement, okay, generated. Okay, so I already placed that in the worksheet. So this is the, okay, so let me go back to here and demo. I will all the code used in the demo, as part of the demo, I will place in the description. Okay, yeah, this is the, yeah, that's all from this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos. See you until next time.